Hello, here's a quick video showing you how to program the hot switch. So a hot switch allows you to go from one set of values to another instantly by pressing the hot switch button. As you can see right now, it's currently mapped to my gravity knob and it's going from one extreme to the other as I toggle hot switch. To program more values, you simply hold hot switch down for 2 seconds, and when you see it pulsing, that means it's in hot switch program mode. Now I can take any amount of parameters that I want and I can move them around. And to exit hot switch program mode, you just click that once again. So now as I toggle it, everything that I've assigned to the hot switch will move instantly. If you want to erase a value, let's say, whenever hot switch is off, my feedback is at 99 and I want it to remain there. I don't want it to go to 51. You simply go back into hot switch program mode and you just move it over again and come back to the same value, and that's how you erase. So now as I toggle hot switch, you'll notice feedback is no longer moving to the value 51. It's just remaining at 99. Now you have to if you want to control the hot switch with an auxiliary switch connected to the H9, you have to go into pedal settings down here, into aux switch mappings, and make sure that performance switch is mapped to one of the switches. So right now my tip switch is mapped to set expression pedal value. So if I want to come here and unmap that and now map tip to the performance switch, that will now control the hot switch. So why is it called performance switch and not hot switch? Because in, for example, certain other algorithms like rotary, for example, you have a slow fast control and not a hot switch, right? Or for example, in other algorithms like micropitch, you have the flex function, right? So in this case, the button that I've just programmed will control the flex function. And flex is a momentary function, whereas hot switch, on the other hand, is a toggle function. So as you can see, if I hit the switch, it will toggle hot switch on. Hit the switch again, that's when it toggles it off. Now I like to use the Dogstar preset as an example to demonstrate this hot switching. Once again, I'll program other values, and as you can see, and there you go. Now my switch will control all 4 of those parameters instantaneously. Now, what is the difference between the performance switch and set expression pedal value? Let's map tip to that so I can demonstrate what the difference is. Now, imagine you have a preset like Dogstar where you have all these expression ranges. An expression range has a blue arc letting you know what the range of expression is going to be, right? And you can edit all this. All this is editable, right? You can make the expression range higher or lower using the min and max points. There's a great video on YouTube explaining how to do this, but that's beyond the scope of what I want to talk about here. So when you map the set expression pedal value function to an aux switch, what it does is it goes from the min to max points instantaneously, right? So as you can see, as I'm clicking the same tip switch on my 3-button auxiliary switch, it's not going anywhere in between these ranges. It's going straight from the min to the max points. So it behaves much like a hot switch, except we're using expression pedal functionality. Now, as you can see, with my mouse, I can click the hot switch and you'll see the values going from min and max. And these hot switch programmings don't have a blue arch. So you won't see ranges because there's no ranges to be morphed through, right? It's not like expression pedal mappings, but both functions work the same way. So you have your set expression pedal value function and you have your hot switch function. So you can actually map both things to a switch. So if I, for example, unmap my decrement preset from the ring and map ring to hot switch, now 2 of the buttons on my pedal will control both functions. So ring is controlling hot switch functionality tip is controlling the set expression pedal value. The main difference is the set expression pedal value is a momentary function, where the hot switch is a toggle function. So that's a big distinction. So why are there both of these? Well, let's say you're on an algorithm like rotary, and rotary does not have a hot switch. So if you wanted to kind of emulate hot switch functionality, the only way to do it is using the set expression pedal value function, right? So as you can see, ring is controlling my slow fast, while tip is controlling my set expression pedal value, and it's going from one extreme to the other. If I wanted to program another range, set my max point there, my min point, set my min point there and my max point there. Now both of these, the mix control as well as the horn speed, will be affected by the set expression pedal value function, right? Most important thing to remember is you cannot assign the same aux switch to more than one function, otherwise you run the risk of confusing the H9. If you have any questions, please feel free to ask.